Shut up and sit down.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ken Frederick Podcast, episode 82, Trailer Talk. I want to say thank you for listening. If you just stumbled across us on the interwebs, check us out at kfpodcast.com, Facebook at kfpodcast, at Ken Fred Podcast on the Twitter, at Ken Frederick Podcast on Instagrams, at Ken Frederick Podcast on YouTube, at Ken Frederick Podcast on Graffiti, at Ken Frederick Podcast on the Cemetery Gates.
At Stuffy Nose McGurk at Facebook.
We got the normal crew here, and we're going to talk some trailer talk because the Thor Ragnarok trailer hit.
Along with some other stuff.
Yeah, so...
Yep. We never got to speak of while we were doing other things.
We were in a little hiatus mode in short episodes, but now we're back in full swing. So,
right. So Justice League trailer dropped while we were like moving and doing other things and stuff. Moving locations. Thoughts, Ken? Justice League trailer?
I'm
showing it now.
Okay. I have no hopes for this movie.
I don't understand why you're so negative about this movie.
I'm not negative. I just don't think anything of it. Like,
I don't know what that means.
That means I'm not going to be excited for it. I'm just going to go in and watch it with fresh eyes.
Fresh eyes. You're like, Mindy's like, what are those eyes over there? I'm saving those for Justice League. Those are fresh. Haven't used those yet. Oh, you're going to waste fresh eyes on that movie? Yeah.
It could be worse. I can watch it through a fisheye lens.
Yeah, through a fisheye lens.
But I'm just going to go in and enjoy it. I've always been a fan of parademons and Apocalypse and those kind of characters and the new gods. So I'd like just to see, and they make a perfect like race of people that you can fight hordes of, and it's going to be fun because they fly and whatnot. So that's what I'm excited for the most.
Yeah, it's good. A lot of good, much better cannon fodder I feel than Avengers when they fought the Chitauri. You know, these guys look cool. I think.
Well, they were just made up. Chitauri was.
What'd you think about it, Cheeserinis?
I posted on a few boards and got some trolls going when this trailer first came out. I enjoyed the trailer. I think I'm going to enjoy the movie, but it seems like a ramped up version of Batman v Superman.
Yep.
Maybe a little less dark, maybe some more humor, but I think critics are going to hate it. It's not going to make the money they want or need it to make, but people are going to like it.
You're so negative on it.
I just said I'm going to like it. I just don't think... I think critics are going to hate it.
What do you think about it?
I thought it looked really good. It's a more lighthearted approach than they've taken with any of the DC movies so far.
I think so, too. I think it looks fantastic.
The chemistry between the characters, just a little bit that we saw, seems like it's going to be entertaining.
Right, yeah.
I think it's going to be a fun summer movie.
I think it's going to do well. I think it's going to do really well, and I think I don't think the critics are going to be as harsh on it.
I think Wonder Woman's going to turn things around. I think that's going to do really well because that looks really well done. And
if it doesn't, then that's going to be, I think, the catalyst for this movie.
Mm-hmm. It all depends on how good Wonder Woman does in the box office.
I wasn't too big on Jason Momoa at first as Aquaman, but
Jason Momoa.
I think he looks. I like this. I like the sense of humor aspect that they're doing a little bit. It's not over the top. It doesn't feel forced.
New 52 Aquaman was. He was kind of like the cocky jerk of the team.
And I think the Flash running sequences look phenomenal.
He looks great.
I mean, the way he's stopping and everything's sort of moving around him. It's not that slow motion crap that they do in a TV show.
Yeah, I don't like the armor though. I wish he was in.
I don't know why so many people are having a hard time with this armor.
I don't hate it. I like Grant Gustin TV Flash.
Yeah, I don't know. I like
the suit.
It needs to come out of a ring.
I don't. I'm open to Ezra Miller playing the character. It's not like, oh, Grant Gustin plays this, nobody else can do it. I'm open to him. I like him as an actor. I like a lot of the movies he's been in, so that doesn't bother me. I just would rather a non-Iron Man suit.
I don't feel it's too Iron Man. I feel like that makes sense. I know they give this shit that the Flash is protected by the Speed Force and this nonsense, but I feel like if you're running that fast,
your clothes are going to burn right off.
Your clothes are going to burn off. You would want something like that in case you do scratch up against something or whatever. You know that
It's going pretty fast.
Yeah, you fall down, and then when you're not running, someone shoots you or someone tries to stab you. Like he looks like a badass to me. You know, like he looks like you're ready for a battle, not like
it looks like Injustice almost.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's not as over the top as Injustice,
No.
but
It's getting there. It's pretty close.
yeah, and you like how they made Cyborg basically Iron Man in this movie.
When he makes the Iron Man mask and starts flying, I was like,
I don't think his CGI looks that bad. People were bitching about that. I don't know.
No, I don't think it looks bad at all
It's
for a trailer. So
Yeah.
And you know you're going to get Superman at the end of the movie, which will be good. And I thought Batman looked phenomenal. I mean, the
I like
stuff with him driving the Batmobile with Aquaman riding on it and jumping, I thought that was all great.
I thought that was a little hokey, but whatever. You're gonna have that in a comic book movie.
Yeah, but it's like team ups. It's like in the Avengers movie with Thor and then we're teaming up together. You know, you like to see it. Or when you saw Spider-Man flying side by side with Iron Man. You know,
I mean, I love when I see Spider-Man flying next to anybody.
it's just
really
cool to finally see Batman with other superheroes and like
Yeah, it's taken a long time.
it's
to
taken
get
a
here.
long time.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons looked good as
He
Commissioner
looks
Gordon.
so good. So good.
It was good. It was good. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be good. I like it.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be okay. But like I said, I'm not,
Well, I guess I'm just big on DC right now. You know, I'm riding the DC wave of entertainment
you're
right
so
now. Yeah, I'm
too
a big
close right
DC
now.
mark right now, so you know I'm all aboard with it.
All right. So then the next movie we have is Thor: Ragnarok.
Yep. What's your thoughts?
I am excited about it. I think it looks good. I like that the game master. I think what's her face looks great as Hela. She's hot.
She looks great as
Yeah.
Hela. That look you can't
Right
get
out of the
more
comics.
dead on in
Yeah.
that costume. I mean, when I first saw her when she stops the hammer, I'm like, all right, she looks a little. Then they show her turn around in that full gear. I'm like, whoa, okay. I hope that's not like a one and done though.
I bet. I actually wouldn't be surprised if it is a one and done.
You know how like Thor had his helmet on in the beginning of Thor
Yeah.
1,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he never had it on again?
Yeah, I don't know in this trailer though.
Yeah, he
He had a
did.
new weird clicky-in helmet too.
I just hope she does that more because she looked really good there.
Yeah. Well, it's going to take some CGI. That's not like a real helmet.
Yeah, you couldn't really wear that and it wouldn't be very practical.
That would be practical.
like those giant Vegas showgirl feather
Be
things.
bumping
I
into
know.
stuff.
Can't go through a door.
Yeah. But the big, big reveal in that trailer is the fact that, like, the Hulk is in it. And it's going to tie in, I guess. I don't think it's going to be World War Hulk, where everyone thought, or Planet
It looks
Hulk.
a little like Planet Hulk.
Well,
I think they're
it's
just taking that gladiator fight aspect
Yeah.
out of that.
I think it's going to be because the Game Master is supposed to be a big component of this storyline.
Yeah.
It's probably the Game Master taking people from different areas and having them fight in the gladiator battle. And
Yeah.
he's somehow got a hold of Hulk.
And I like how they updated the Grandmaster's look, so now he looks like the Collector, so now all those Guardians of the
Look
universe,
alike.
Out of
they
the
look
universe,
alike.
yeah, I agree. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if there should be some great cameos in that battle sequence. Like we should see Gladiator. We should.
Didn't
not
you get the
Gladiator.
feeling when you watched this trailer that it looked a lot like Guardians of the Galaxy?
Well,
That it
that's why
started to mix into that Guardians of like rock opera, space opera vibe
Well,
to
in
it.
the one scene where they have the Grandmaster sitting there during the gladiator fight, there's like Celestials sitting in the audience behind him.
Yeah.
So it's like all that old Kirby stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like straight from the Kirby.
It felt
Thor
like they're
comic.
tying it in more with that, you know.
I feel like what's going to happen is the stuff that's on Asgard and Hela's realm, which is, does it have an actual name or is it just the
Hell.
death? Hell.
It's just how it's
With one L.
HEL with one
Yeah.
L.
That looks very old school Asgard, but whenever he gets abducted and taken into space, which might be outside of the, what is it, the giving, or the giving tree, the tree of life.
The Tree of Life, or
Which they
whatever.
show get destroyed.
Yeah, which will maybe show that it's more of the space aspect of the Marvel.
Do you think that
universe.
crushing of the hammer was a dream sequence, or she really does do that?
Well, he didn't have it when he was fighting Hulk.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's something where he has to redeem himself, and then the Uru of
Yeah, get it back.
yeah.
I saw a
Just gonna-
YouTube theory where there was supposedly the last Infinity Stone was inside the hammer, and that's why she broke it. Because they said that there's shards, and they're, like one of them was a different color or something like that.
Oh,
Well, now we got to bring the trailer up on Don's new 4K TV. And
Yeah.
zoom in.
Yeah,
What did you think about it?
I love the trailer. I am really excited for this. It does look a little Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's fine with
That's
me.
fine with me,
I
too.
love
Yep.
Guardians. Guardians 2 looks amazing. If this goes in that route,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
I just don't know how they're going to tie Doctor Strange and that he's going to make a cameo unless they end up on Earth.
I think it starts on Earth because I think that scene where she breaks the hammer is him and Loki in New York. It looks like a New York alleyway or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's standing there with Loki.
and it also seems like she's not in full power yet.
Yeah.
like
she's
that might
kinda
be
looks like a
her.
bum or
Like,
something.
yeah,
And she attacks Asgard.
yeah.
In the going back because I apparently wasn't paying attention when you were talking about the like the cameos and stuff in the Gladiator scene. Do you think we'll get something like Beta Ray Bill in the background,
I
like
hope so.
something crazy that people wouldn't really expect?
That'd
You
be
might.
I would be
I don't know.
surprised. That'd be the perfect opportunity to do these cosmic characters.
They should do so.
Someone said there was a Silver Surfer Easter egg in the trailer.
There's no way that's happening.
It's the Easter egg is
When Jesus moves the stone and he comes out through.
It's actually, it doesn't show Silver Surfer. It's the scene of the interaction between Thor and Hulk. Apparently, that interaction, a similar thing happened between
Silver Surfer
Hulk
and
Banner and the Surfer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's from
And
Planet
so
Hulk.
that was the big Silver Surfer Easter egg.
That was a silver. That was. I mean, they did that in the Planet Hulk animated movie, but instead of Silver Surfer, they used Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, because they couldn't even use them in the animated movies.
Yeah,
How great was the line? He starts, yes, and then I know him from we're friends from work. That's great. I love the Thor humor that they do, the way he acts, and
It's good. I like it because it's not. It's very like I don't know.
hopefully that's the only fight between them is that, and then it's more the two of them together. Then
And I hope they give a little. I hope this isn't just a Thor movie. I hope they give a little bit of background as to why, maybe how Hulk got there, and what Game Master has over him that's making him fight Thor. Because he wouldn't, even if he wouldn't do that. Banner's got control of the Hulk now.
Well, it shows them walking around talking, and if you there's some
screenshots of. I didn't know if that was like behind the scenes stuff or that was really
Yeah, I
from.
don't know.
It depends on where the gladiator fights are happening. If they're on Sakaar or wherever that planet was that became Planet Hulk, he fell in love with somebody there, and that was the bargaining chip to get him to do what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he has
Okay.
his son from and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's all into Black Widow.
That was years ago.
Years ago. Who knows? It'll be cool to see them together. It looks really good though. It's a really well done trailer.
I agree.
I like all the Kirby nods in it. Like,
Oh yeah.
there's like straight up his artwork on the wall, pretty much.
I
in the
saw
one
that.
scene.
Yeah. There's a lot
All
of
the
that.
like intricate designs.
Do you
and
liked it
things.
with these two trailers we just talked about, Justice League and Thor? There's like some kind of rock song.
Yeah.
And all
That's
that,
the
that's
new
like the
thing.
new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the Beatles for the other one, or
Well, the Justice League one, like, it seems very, like, I don't know, Led Zeppelin Immigrant Song is very much like, that's Asgard. Like,
Yeah.
they come from the land of ice. And they always
Yeah,
seem
yeah.
like, but like, you just throw the Beatles in for Justice League.
well,
they
it's
just
come
come
together.
Yeah.
You know, they're
They
coming
should
together.
have used the
and all
Michael
that.
Jackson version.
Yeah.
It fits. All right, let's get to the best trailer. The third and final trailer for Transformers: The Last First Only Night Prime movie, whatever shit's acting. So.
So
I think it
is
might
this
be a
a-
tie into the first night movie about King Arthur and stuff.
Well, right off the bat, the beginning of this trailer, did you see how there's like knights at a round table with two like Transformers raising swords together?
Yes.
I don't know why Michael Bay has such a hard on that Transformers were in the past. That's all he goes to. I mean, in all the previous movies, they never knew this secret. Like, you know, yeah, we get it. They were here before. We get it.
They're making it up as they go.
They're totally making up as they go.
That whole writers that brain trust that they brought in to write these new movies.
I mean, this trailer was 2.5 minutes long. I still don't know what the movie's about.
No,
But they did have war paint on. That looks kind of neat.
I don't know what they were doing. Yeah, they had some
It's
kind
like
of
kind
paint
of like
on.
a hybrid of Kratos from God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, red face paint.
They still haven't said Unicron. I guess it's Unicron. I don't know what the hell
But
it
there's
is.
like a female robot floating around.
Yeah,
that
who's
looks like Platinum
Prime-
from the Metal Men.
I don't know what that
Prime
was.
calls her my maker.
Which, if they're referring to the actual makers of the Transformers, should be the Quintessons. And they did have alien-looking things that like floated like that, but they weren't like a female with. That was really odd. I don't know what that was.
Maybe it was an
Quintessons
Autobot.
had like 4 different faces, 5 faces. They floated on a little floating thing. They created the Transformers. In cartoon lore, that's what they did. They were the makers. So it could be them, but I don't know what she
Loose
was supposed to
adaptation,
be.
maybe.
Yeah, it's a Michael Bay adaptation is what it is. And
And then they're
It's
going
gotta
to
be a
have
hot
somehow.
robot chick.
And it's Prime gonna fight Bumblebee with Mark Wahlberg not giving up on Prime, and you know all
Yeah.
that. I hope he kills.
And a
him.
Megan Fox lookalike.
Oh, she looks just
Yeah.
like Megan Fox.
An old, but older. She's
Yeah.
his girlfriend now, and he has the young girl. I mean, again, you
Where's
watch
his daughter?
I don't know.
Dead, I hope.
You watch this trailer and you just go,
What?
what happened?
And it
What
makes
was it
it seem
about?
like it's in a post-apocalyptic world where there's no government. Like,
Yeah, it's very odd.
Yeah. How much has happened since the last one?
Except S7 exists because all those guys are back.
Yeah, they're
or are
well,
they just hanging out together because they need to survive?
I don't know. It's you just don't know what this movie's about. There's Dinobots falling down and things. There wasn't as much funny shit in this one, but it's just.
And there's so many like
Anthony Hopkins. You know, Anthony Hopkins is going to talk for 2 minutes, and this makes it legit.
No, here's what's going to
It's
happen.
King Arthur.
There's going to be so many weird
Might be.
robotic plates
Yeah.
that are going to shift up and shift down and shift to the side and crash into this.
Shifting.
Oh, it's going to be so much shifting and destruction.
Well, good news. Michael Bay has ideas for 14 more Transformers.
Wow.
When I saw that article and this trailer posted, someone commented and was like, all right, good. Only 13 more to go after this.
When they do all this past stuff, they can go through all the different time periods.
Oh, there's going to be Civil War
Renaissance.
Transformers?
We did cavemen. We did Egyptian. Now it's King Arthur and Anthony. Anthony Hopkins is going to end up being King
He's going to
Arthur.
be King Arthur.
I wonder if this is going to be like that whole fiasco with
Lupe Fiasco?
with Mission Impossible 2, where the trailer made it out that like Anthony Hopkins was like a main character in the movie, and he was literally in the movie for 10 seconds.
God, I hope so. I hope he dies.
King Arthur.
I hope Prime's like cuts off the head, because in the one scene it shows Prime cut the heads off of like 6 robot men. I went
With a one swipe.
I went off just trying to come down and kill Mark Wahlberg and Anthony
Here's the
Hopkins
thing that's
and
really
that baby girl.
scaring me is, I love Prime, anything with Prime. I'm not even getting excited over the Prime parts because I hate the whole bad guy Prime stuff and all that. He's broken me. He broke me, Michael Bay. He's breaking me.
broken Don Bjorn
Could
here.
just leave after the 4th movie. He has to stick around more of this shit. Anyway, that's it for Transformers. So one more thing I threw on in there was the big news this week was they announced Josh Brolin will be Cable.
I'm all right with it.
I don't know how I am about this.
Should have been Kevin Nash.
I love Todd's meme where is this legal?
Yeah. I don't know. I like Josh Brolin. I think it will do well, and maybe this can start bridging the gap between.
Do you think this is a nod to maybe Thanos being gone after the first Infinity movie, or
There's no way that he's gonna be gone after the first Infinity movie. There's no way.
No.
He's got to be there for both.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get what I don't know. I don't know how if there's legal if Marvel's pissed at him because of this, or I mean, I guess
Other actors have done it.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
But
I don't know if I like him
not
at
main
all.
while
roles.
they were
Yeah.
while they were
like
parallel,
almost
True.
parallel.
True.
I mean, when
a
does
big payday for him,
Yeah,
though.
Avengers comes out next year, and he's already recorded his Thanos stuff, and this movie will be out around. Is it that
It's
time?
going to come out in between the two, Infinity War 1 and 2.
Wow.
Well, let's be honest. He's going to look completely different.
Oh, absolutely. You're not even going to be able to tell, but it's weird. I was surprised.
I
I don't mind it, though.
Actually,
I like him.
I'm not surprised if Fox went after him just because of this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
What the funny thing is, he was in no one's list.
Yeah.
All these lists that you see everywhere about here's the top front runners. He was nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Like, what are they reading? What are all these writers on comic book resources and news around? What are they doing? Where are they getting this
They
from?
have their nerd chubs on for what's his name, Ron Perlman, because he was Hellboy twice.
Yeah.
He would have been a horrible Cable.
And they like that guy from Avatar that was like the angry.
The guy that's
general.
97 years old.
It should have been Kevin Nash.
It's in shape.
Kevin Nash read for it.
Yeah, Kevin. It should have been Kevin Nash. He's huge.
They were
Building
talking
a brick
Dolph
shit house.
Lundgren at one point. Like, there
Yeah.
were some crazy names thrown
Dolph
out there.
Lundgren was just announced he's in a movie. He's in something. He's in like Guardians of the Galaxy or Thor Ragnarok or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's in something that I just
I
saw.
remember that, but it's
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look
He's
that
going to be
up.
Ivan Drago in the Gladiator fight.
Like,
that would be amazing.
I don't know what, but he was great. He's
we
good
got
on
this
Arrow.
Russian
so.
guy here.
He's gonna be Ursa Major, the guy that turns into a bear.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So yeah, Josh Brolin has Cable.
Joins the cast of Aquaman,
Aquaman, that's right, and he's playing.
King
He's Aquaman's father.
King Triton.
Nereus, Nereus.
Maybe that is. I don't know. Anyway, good for Dolph Lundgren. His career's finally taken off
Yeah.
after Rocky IV. After all these years later,
So there was one. Are we done with this one?
you got something else?
There was one other piece of news that I'm curious about you guys because
right.
of your distaste for this particular person.
Okay.
What do you think about Joss Whedon writing, directing, and producing a Batgirl movie
I
for
absolutely hate it.
the DC EU?
I give two shits.
I absolutely hate it.
If they
We don't
do-
need a Batgirl movie. There's no need for it right now.
They're gonna do the Batgirl, the Batgirl Burnside and then it'll be fine. It'll be funny. It's a strong female character. It'll be fine. But I'm over him.
I'm over him too, and I'm over this. No, I don't know why we need a Nightwing movie, a Batgirl movie, a Gotham City Sirens.
There's so much other stuff you can do.
The rest of the DC universe before we get all these Batman spinoffs.
Why? Here's the thing. It makes it easier for a production company to make like superheroes that don't have superpowers.
I know.
There's no CGI involved. There's no.
I mean, there's some. Her swinging from buildings and all that stuff.
It's going to be real. They're going to murder some girl. Some poor girl's going to die.
But it's a lot cheaper swinging from buildings than Green Lantern rings and all that other stuff.
Right.
So here's the story that I heard, and this ties back to why Ben Affleck is not directing the Batman anymore. Apparently, DC or Warner Brothers DC wants the Batman movie to be a broader Bat family movie. Okay. So that's why they're introducing Nightwing. They're introducing Batgirl. They're the Gotham City side. Like they want it to be this big, wide movie, like a team-up movie. Because they only have Ben Affleck for like one or two more on contract for one or two more, and then he's done.
Oh, and he's so sad because he can't do another Frank Miller story.
So he wanted it to be focused on the Batman. They had creative differences. He said, obviously, I'm going to still play the character, but I don't want to direct this story. And so they went out and they completely rewritten the script that he wrote, and they've brought in the new director, and it's going to be a Bat family movie because.
Well, I'd rather see a Bat family movie than an artsy Batman movie.
We've seen enough Batman movies.
Batman movies. I want Batman with the Bat family and all that stuff.
Don wants a Bat family movie, but not solo Bat family movies. He wants them all together as one movie or nothing at all.
I mean, I want a movie. I want Robins. I want Robin and Nightwing in his movie.
I want Robin Williams. And
Ever since we've been watching Batman movies, since I want that stuff in it. That's what I like. I want Detective Comics.
You got it one time.
John Blake.
Yeah, I did.
Detective John Kimball.
We got it before. Yeah, it was really good.
We did get it in Batman Forever.
That's what I was talking about.
It was
It was great.
Yeah.
And Batman and Robin.
Yeah, that was really good. George Clooney.
Yep. The best Batman there ever was.
Right. The best.
Well, that's it. All right.
Well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Like, share, subscribe, and like.
Ken's had enough. Later, subscribe.
Good night.